Hello boys and girls and welcome to another cookery show with your chef, Nathaniel Washerick. It has been a while but we have been in the festive spirits, haven't we? So I've been celebrating and I've took a little time out for myself because sometimes it's good to do that. So, hello to all my fans, hello to YouTube, hello to It's Worth Talking About. I hope you're all really well, I hope you've had a good Christmas and I hope you're all looking forward to the New Year's Eve and the New Year coming in and your New Year resolutions. Anyway, without further ado, I'm going to crack on. So, today I'm going to show you a simple, tasty way to make stuffed chicken, right, breaded, yeah? So basically what I've done is I've gone out and bought some panko breadcrumbs, yeah? These you can pick up for about £1 to £1.50, yeah? Depending on where you go, you can get them online as well. These work for prawns, which I will be doing as well. They work for chicken, they work for like beef, anything really. So it's all like multi-purpose, yeah? So what I'm going to do firstly is, because the chicken's already there ready, I will split that in half in a minute and then I will obviously breadcrumb them, yeah? So what I'm going to do though is I've got some soft cream cheese, yeah? Which you can pick up. It's about 60p. So it's really dead cheap, guys, yeah? From Morrison's, whatever. It's even cheaper if you've got Aldi or Lidl. I've got at Morrison's today because I like to pick up a bargain and I know that there's always loads of reduced stuff. So just about half of that, yeah? Into a normal dish or whatever you've got. Whatever. Yep, so you've got your cream cheese there, my lovelies. Now, I've gone a little bit more posher because I like Schwartz, yeah, it is really nice. Yeah, so there you go, and it is only it's two for £1.80, so it's still dead cheap. This is jalapeno and chili, and it's hot, yeah? So I'm going to sprinkle this into the cream cheese, just like so. If it takes a while like that, just cheat a bit and take the lid off. There you go. I'd say about 3 tablespoons of it, yeah? And what we're going to do with that is just give that a little quick stir, like so. I'm going to add into this cream cheese. By the way, I've already got my oven preheated. I've just put it on at about between 2 and 220, depending on if it's gas or electric. Mine's electric oven, so it's 220. Yep, so there you go. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper into that, just like so. A little bit of salt, not too much salt though, because I don't use a lot of salt in anything, because it's in absolutely every food to preserve it, and it's really not good for you, especially as you start to get a little bit older. So you see how simple that is, yeah? Now, if you want to be like me and be even naughtier and add some fresh jalapenos in, please do so. So there you go. Just get a few jalapenos and just dice them very finely. You can have whatever you like in it. If you don't like spice, you just have cream cheese and onion, you can have whatever. That's the beauty of cooking, it's art, isn't it? I've told you this before. There you go. Yeah? And that's that. That's done. So I'm going to slit his chickens once I wash my hands. That sounds awful, by the way, slit your chicken. Doesn't sound very nice, does it? Anyway, so there we go, right. Open your chicken up. Just like so. Like that. Very easy, guys. So you almost like butterfly chicken in it, yeah? Very simple, guys, so simple. Yeah, I don't like to make it too hard for you to understand. Put that bit off there. And just slit it in half, just like so. And all you're going to do with that is you're going to fill it now with your cheese filling, yeah? Really simple. I'm just going to wash my hands because I don't want to cross-contaminate. So there we go. And there we go, back. So, just fill them with your cheese filling. Just like so. Move this a little bit so you can actually bloody see what I'm doing. That would help, wouldn't it? There you go. And we're going to fill these just like so. There's no posh way of doing this, guys, yeah? There you go. Right. And this cheese thing, it'd work for loads of different various things. You can have it on top of nachos, you can have it in sandwiches, toasties. It's a really nice, light flavour, and it's really nice with jacket potatoes as well. I've tried it with loads of different things. So yeah. It's a multi-purpose fucking cheese filling really, so it's pretty cool really. So there you go. Right, and all you're going to do is seal that up, just like so. Don't worry if it starts to ooze out a little bit at the sides, that's what we want. Shows that you've filled it good enough, yeah? There we go. Wash again, up and down, back and forth. And now all you want now is an egg in a bowl, whisk it up. And this is going to be what you're going to coat your chicken before you put your breadcrumbs on, because your breadcrumbs will naturally just fall off otherwise, yeah? Now I'm going to oven bake these. You can do them in the air fryer, but what I'm doing in the air fryer is I'm going to do some parmesan and chive homemade chips, yeah? because I haven't actually really used it yet. So I'm gonna go for the chips. I can swallow my own breath then. So basically, I'm gonna try the chips first. You know what I mean? So and just try that out before I start doing cooking shows live. You know what I mean? Because we all know that I've done things where it's gone wrong, i.e. the tomato incident. So yeah. So just whisk it up like that, just like so. There's no fancy way of doing it, guys. And you're going to dip your chicken in it, and then you're going to dip it into the breadcrumbs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the bag of breadcrumbs. And you want a bigger bowl, or a tub, ideally. That'll do. That's fine. And these are your breadcrumbs, yeah? And all I'm going to do is dip the chicken into the egg and then into the breadcrumbs. Just like that. And then into your breadcrumbs. Just like so. And get a bowl. It is a bit messy, but if you don't like touching like raw meat and stuff like that, or you're a bit squeamish, then it's probably not for you this, but yeah. And just like so, yeah? And then it's the same process, yeah? So I should be back in a second. And I'm back, so simple, there you go. Massive breadcrumb chicken. They're going to go in for about 25 to about 30 minutes, yeah? Dependent on your cooking, dependent on your cooker, should I say, yeah? Put them in at the middle, or at the top, not right at the very top, because they will burn. The breadcrumbs do burn very easily, so please take care and do watch. Back in a second. Right, super simple. So basically, just put some hot water into your pan. This is for your air fryer chip. So what you're going to do is you're going to blanch your potato fries in the water for about 10 minutes, like I say. So it softens them, but once you've done that, you need to dry them once they come out, yeah? Because then what you're going to do is you're going to introduce them into a bowl of garlic salt or garlic, grounded garlic, with some seasoning, paprika, and then a teaspoon of oil, and that goes into your air fryer for about 15 minutes, yeah? And then obviously top that with parmesan and chives when they come out. So I am literally going to use some kettle water. Just put them on there and let them boil for about 10 minutes, like I say, yeah? So simple. There you go, boom. Right, and I should be back very shortly. Right, so basically what you've done is you've blanched your chips. They've been in for 10 minutes. You've dried them with kitchen roll or whatever you've got that you can dry them with, yeah? So now we're going to add some seasoning. Just like so. Like that. A little bit of paprika, my lovelies. I'd say a teaspoon. And then a tiny bit of oil. So I'm going to move you just to here. It's very simple. Air fryers are amazing as well. Some of the stuff that you can cook in them is just amazing. Teaspoon of oil, not too much. Give it a good stir, just like so. And then add your garlic, just like so. And you're just going to go like that, just toss them like that. There you go. And then add them into your air fryer. And it will have a setting on the air fryer, which is, and it says at 200 for 18 to 20 minutes. Super simple, yeah? So I'm going to put them in now, and I shall be back soon. Right, so now, your sriracha chicken. All I've done is I've used scissors and I've cut them into strips, yeah? You can have it as whole fillets, it's up to you. Right, sriracha, hot and fiery, spicy, yeah? Very, very simple. You pick this up anywhere, yeah? It's in all stores. A good squeeze into there. I want you to use some fresh lime. If you don't have fresh lime, you can use lime juice, but better with fresh lime. You will get the more authentic flavour. So, yep, like that. There we go. So simple, guys, so simple. And now, little teaspoon of honey. You can get this fucking open. There we go. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm doing it in the oven with the chicken, which is stuffed with breadcrumbs. I am also using the air fryer for the chips, and I'm using George Foreman. So, good colour of honey. Just takes that little bit of hotness away, yeah? And it works really nice together. Give that a good stir, yeah? Give it a good stir, and leave it for a couple of minutes. I shall be back. So it's been marinated for about 10 to 15 minutes. So, you've got your sriracha, which I've said, hot and spicy. You can get the mild one, or medium. Available from many stores. You've got your honey in there, you've got your salt and your pepper. Right, I'm now going to add just a little touch of something. Chilli, just a touch. Just a tiny touch, so maybe like half a teaspoon, yeah? Bit of a stir. And now my lean mean machine is already hot and ready, so I'm going to pop this onto there and it will be ready. All of it's going to be ready together. I shall see you when it's done. Mwah. And before I forget, obviously, the prawns. Silly me having a vlog moment, because I'm cooking 4 things at once here, isn't it? So, right, egg. Again, same process with the chicken. Egg, whisk it up into here. Breadcrumb your prawns. But difference is, I'm going to do the chilli and garlic. So, whisk, just like so. Like I said, there's no fancy way of doing this, guys. There we go. Right. What I'm going to do with this though, the difference what I'm going to do with this is add the garlic into the egg, yeah? Because that's where it's going to be getting coated. And then you've got your chilli. Like so, guys. See that? Give that a quick little mix. Just like so, yeah? And you're going to put your prawns into that and then you're going to put them in the breadcrumbs. Very, very simple, yeah? So, prawns in. Don't be worried about getting your hands a bit messy, guys, yeah? There you go. And then, what I'm going to do the difference with, we'll put the rest of the breadcrumbs into a big bowl, just like so, yeah? And then I'm going to put your prawns in, don't throw the egg in, like that. And these are going to go in the deep fat fryer, yeah? So, but you can do these in air fryer, but obviously I'm doing chips in that and I do not want them to not cross-contaminate, guys, but I just don't want the chips to smell like fish and the fish to smell like chips. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. And you just go like that. Yeah? Give it a good toss. I know there's quite a lot of people that watch this so I can toss. So. Shout out to the tossers. Yes, there we go. There we go. You're laughing your head off. Yes, I have a little helper here today. So yes, she's rather gorgeous. I don't have oh no, what's say that? I don't know what I'm going to say. I have very lovely friends. That's the best way to word it. I get myself into trouble. Right, so there we go. Make sure your oil is lovely and clean. I just changed my deep fat fryer. I say deep fat fryer, it's a pan, which I've always found a pan's better than a deep fat fryer anyway, which is what I always have done for some reason. Make sure your oil is nice and hot. And there we go. Any breadcrumbs that you've got left, just bin. And I am literally going to wash up, clean up, and I shall see you on the other side. And I'm back. So basically, we've got your chips out. I've literally just cubed up a tiny, like really small bits of parmesan. You don't have to have parmesan because not everybody likes it. On top of your chips, which are air fried. The air fryer is just such a really, really good bit of technology. We'll top on now with a bit of fresh chives. Just like so. Just for the dressing. There we go. And I shall turn it round and show you just the finishing product. Thank you so much for watching once again. I look forward to your feedback. I look forward to people trying my cooking shows and stuff. I love you so much. A shout out once again to It's Worth Talking About and all my fans. Thank you so much for following me and sharing videos. Feel free to share anything. Join my page. Come cook with me easy tasty meals. Come cook with me easy tasty meals too. I am on YouTube, Nathan Washnick. And that's that really. It's a wrap. So I shall turn it all round and you take care. And Happy New Year, guys. Mwah. Much love. And here we have it, guys. So you have your stuffed breadcrumb chicken with jalapeno and chili and cream cheese. You have your parmesan and chive air fried chips. You have your chili and garlic breaded prawns, and you have your firecracker sriracha chicken. There you go, guys. Thank you for watching. Much love. Peace out. Mwah.